Caution now, friend. The night forest is dark and full of terrors. We know not what menace awaits us beyond this threshold. Fie! 'Tis swamplings! Plants have spirits too, wizard, and when they die with work undone, as is common for immobile creatures, the spirits remain. Those spirits possess other plants and roam the forests. Behold, wizard, plant on life! May the spirits of these flowers and weeds at last find their rest. You are quite the warrior, friend. Would that my spells were as potent as yours. Come, the font we seek is hither. Fie! In all my days I've not seen such plenty. Yet Lucian tells us the font runs dry, that our impurity made it thus.
Then either Lucian hasn't been here in some time, or he tells not facts. Regardless, speak aloud the words, wizard. In existence, meaning. In knowledge, wisdom. In design, purpose.
My word, do you mean to enter this den? Very well, I will muster what courage I can and accompany you. What benighted sorcery hath we unearthed here? Is this the pit that spawned the Malughast?
No, I don't think so. But maybe its creator can still explain what is happening here. Wizard, would you?
Well done, my champion, my hero, my, dare I say it, my sire.
The old judge! But he is immaterial, dead.
Lemuria's purpose, as I've told you, is to restore the First World. But according to Druidic legend, a being known as the Scion of Bartleby is required. Said being is foretold to unify light and shadow, to be the glue that binds a fragmenting world. I can't guess who that would be, so I made one. Rather, I created in this world the ability to fabricate heroes based on the template of a man named Stallion Quartermain. Statistically, one of the resultant adventurers would advance beyond their peers, find my true secrets, and become my scion. Now, take your reward.
The old judge made this place, created the fabric of heroes. But what of the Malughast and the mana depletion over the years? I see. A machine, a contrivance running beyond its useful life was the cause of our woes. We are not failures. We are not being punished. I feel invigorated in this knowledge. A righteous strength flows through me now.
Not to mention all the mana he passed through outside.
If the old judge did not take the mana, then he likely did not send the Malughast. 'Tis but a beast. Powerful, yes, but simply an animal. We must inform Lucian and the villagers at once. We must adjust our thinking if we are to find a way to slay it.
You have profaned the monument to the old judge? Ah, 'tis a criminal offense. 'Tis against the rules. You shall be punished for this affront.
Quiet thy thunder and listen, Lucian, for this matter is not what you have imagined it to be.
Imagined? Accuse me of wild fancies, will you? Ah, I tire of your defiance. The rules of the old judge are clear. Do not challenge the hierarch. Do not stand taller than the hierarch. Do not play melodies of which the hierarch disapproves. Do not jest in ways which leave the hierarch The Malughast comes! To your homes, everyone! Shelter and hope! Hope it passes us by! Hope Solomon Crane has entombed us all!
Fie! We are not yet ready to fight the unslayable beast. Come, wizard, we can pass this night, or afternoon, as it may well be, in my home. We should be safe here for the duration. Once the Malughast passes us by, we can recruit aid in defeating it for good.
Why? We have the attunement stone. Should we not return to Telos?
Shh, wizard! There is not time for your mysterious communions. I heard a sound from the basement. We must investigate.
Something is wrong. Restless. It screams in the endless night and the stars go quiet. It hungers. It calls us from the grave to feed it.
Oh, 'tis merely the ghosts of the old town. Fret not, even I can fend off these wretches.
Something is wrong.
Oh, 'tis merely the ghosts of the old town. Fret not, even I can fend off these wretches. Word, I was quite good there, was I not? Perhaps defending my own home improved my prowess.
Or it was all those mana wisps from the font.
Or my hand was steadied by righteous resolve.
Or the mana wisps.
Or those mana wisps we stumbled across. And there it is. Perhaps we don't require aid after all, my friend. I say we settle this monster here and now.
Wizard, your jewel pouch is almost full. Sock it or discard some jewels to make room in your inventory.
Why won't you die, foul demon? It is fleeing back into the Night Forest. After it, wizard! Alas, it has eluded us once again. And yet I feel no disappointment, only an elation that the adventure is not yet over. What can this mean? I feel energized, more myself than ever before. It is as though I have finally, truly become me. The manor? Yes. I concur it must be responsible for my recent improvement.
More than that, the Old One mentioned he used Stallion Quartermain as a template, wove him into the fabric of Lemuria itself, to create his heroes, to create his scions, to create his version of you, wizard.
For now, though, we must inform Lucian and the villagers the danger has passed. Then we will find out how to destroy the Malughast.
So, the immediate threat is over. Good. And I can bolster our resilience to future harassment by expelling criminality. Solomon Crane, I hereby banish you from this village and from the Night Forest. Begone! I find offensive your demeanor, attire, and odor.
And to offend the senses of the hierarch is the greatest of crimes. Very well. But when I return with the Malughast's head, I expect a profuse apology.
Would that be something to see?
It seems our task has only grown more difficult. But we must think like the Malughast. Where would it go, or do, or want?
Or, for that matter, what even is it? You've fought it twice now, and we still do not know anything about its origins.
'Twas once a legend only, several in fact, contradictory tales lost amidst the divisions of the lemurs. But mayhap those still steeped in fables and arcana have secrets to lend us. We must seek out the Kymma tribes in the wildlands. I say, good sirs, lend me thine ears. I have much to ask you in precious little time. Could one of you not stop your pacing for but a moment? Hello? Anyone?
Perhaps this calls for a louder voice. Just march up to the Kymma and demand their attention.
So intent is their patrol, these Kymma, pay us no heed. Perhaps we must get closer.
You just want to talk. We thought you were attacking. You should speak up more. Well, come on then.
So intent is their patrol, these Kulakamba pay us no heed. Perhaps we must get closer. So intent is their patrol, these Kulakamba pay us no heed. Perhaps we...
The Malughast lives again? Oh, man, that's not good. I'm feeling a universal contingency coming on here.
Do not panic, friend. Simply tell us what you know of this Malughast.
Malughast is just what we called it. Not sure where the name came from. Just one of those words whispered through the ages. But generations ago, it emerged from the ground and tore through the wilds. It took all of our strongest warriors to stop it.
How, man? How did they accomplish this?
Got me. But I know who can find out. The Dr. Witch. If you want to stop the Malughast, you must let her in.
I see. Thank you, friend. Come, wizard. I know what we must do. The Dr. Witch is a dreadful thing, wizard. It is said wherever she goes, sickness and poverty follow. It is for that reason we have built these apple watchmen to keep her away. But now you must remove these wards so that we may call the Dr. Witch to tell us what to do. I will grant these make unusual wards, but the Dr. Witch reputedly detests apples. We maintain the watchmen each day to ensure she is kept away.
Again, we continue on this path to find the Malughast. But this won't help us reach the world's synthesizer. So why do you bother? To help other things. This is good. Where, before, what I did to the old one was bad, was evil, was incorrect behavior, which causes guilt. Does enough good negate the bad? Does it make the guilt go away? Or am I indelibly stained by what I have done? Apologies. Continue on. Do good, wizard. The more inconvenient, the gooder it is, yes?
the apples are gone. Smells like sickness. Smells like bills. Dr. Abigail B. Witch at your service, though you don't seem ill. Your friend, however, clear cases of the blotch, the Roombas, and the blurps.
Enough of thine quackery. We know you are a purveyor of maladies and ills.
I am a purveyor of diagnoses and bills. It is hardly my fault you all live sickly lives. Now what do you wish? Ah, case of Malughast, eh? The technical term is actually manivore. Dreadful creatures, very rare, drawn to mana wisps and wonder. And then they eat them both. Whatever would have brought one to such a wispless and wonderless place as this? Easy enough to find out. With a few ingredients. You, the non-blurpy blotchy one. Bring me the fallen specks of wisps and some skin flakes from the white rhinos. I need rhino specks and wisp flakes, or something like that. Go, go! I charge by the millisecond. Excellent. Let me just mix these flakes and specks into a potion here, then just dump it on your head. There you go. Now, are you familiar with the concept of spirit photography?
Not in the least.
Good. Saves me some exposition. Basically, I need you to photomance the Malughast with this new sight I gave you.
But how are we to find the fiend? It is clever enough not to return to its former nest.
That is a conundrum. It is drawn to mana, its chosen diet. Where does the mana here come from?
From a font beyond. Ha! Curse me for a fool! Wizard, return with me to the village. I have a notion where to find the Malughast.
Go hunt the indestructible monster. I'll just be here, itemizing your bill.
Consider a moment the Malughast, a savage beast that feeds on mana. Why attack a people starved of the stuff? Moreover, why not break into the font and gorge itself on the abundance there? Mayhap it is not as savage as it seems. Mayhap it is indeed a tamed dog, obeying the orders of a master who controls access to that font and thus its next meal. Mayhap it follows the same leader we all do, a lemur with plentiful pet peeves, who commands on threat of the Malughast. Thus, we return here. If my belief is correct, Lucian must have some evidence hidden from prying eyes. Possibly even the recently evicted monster itself. But where? His cellar, I suspect. You must investigate and obtain the picture we need. I shall remain, lest my countrymen take umbrage at my presence.
I don't see a Malughast, but perhaps these sense organs I emulate lack attunement to the correct spectrum. Try that spirit photography. Oh, fascinating. Your photomancy now renders visible the invisible. Perhaps we should try the next room. So it eats mana, raises the dead, can't die, destroys stars, and turns invisible? What a unique life form. Photomance it. It turned invisible again. No wonder it is so hard to find. You have what you need, though. Best return to Solomon Crane.
Have you found the Malughast? This confirms my most dire suspicions. Lucian is behind this. We are not suffering the wrath of an absentee judge, but a puerile old man. We shall deal with him in due course. For now, we must return to the Dr. Witch and find the Malughast's weakness.
Did you get my photo? Splendid. What? Yes, the Malughast turns invisible. Don't be obtuse. Now, there, you see that? Of course you don't. But what we have here is a map of sorts of the Malughast's spirit. Likes, dislikes, and what releases it. Just need a concoction of, let's see. Some of this, a little of this. None of those. Definitely one of these, and that should be that. Solomon, hold out your sword. There. With that, you can release the Malughast's spirit to enter the next realm. I'll send you my bill. Well, bills. Be seated when reading them.
Then we've but one task, Wizard. Confront Hierarch Lucian. When the Master is imperiled, the dog will rush to his aid.
The impertinence! You dare return after your banishment?
Cast no aspersions, Lucian. After all, it is not I who unleashed the Malughast.
Whatever do you mean, sir? I did not unleash the Malughast! Run, my brothers and sisters! Run from the beast these heathens have wrought!
He flees to his home. Pursue him, wizard. Leave this demon to me.
Like my pets? I learned to control them in a lost sanctum of the judge I discovered beneath the old town. It's also where I found my manivore. An invisible monster to do all my good work. And it is good. A village needs morals, needs discipline, needs to not use words I dislike. These are simple people. They don't need mana. Mana corrupts, distracts, leads to the casting of vulgar spells. So my Malughast gobbles it up. As a bonus, it also frightens the misbehavers. All in the name of peace and tranquility, and not being irksome. You, however, are disruptive. You enable the troublemaker Solomon Crane. You trespass where you don't belong. You are unwelcome. Why can you not understand? All I wanted was peace and quiet, and for the people to never use the word societal. Was that too much to ask?
I believe he is bested, Wizard. Should we not check on Solomon?
The beast is gone, felled by my hand. Return to your lives, all of you. The Malughast will trouble you no longer. Lucian's petty manipulations are revealed. You say the mana will flow freely now without the beast to consume it? Good. Then my work here is finished. I feel compelled to explore this world. There are more monsters to fight, evils to unearth. But where do I go first? Telos? You seek the darkest of the old judge's secrets and are enlisting a cadre of warriors to help you. I shall join this group then. Go, friend, and I will follow.
Wizard, may we speak? I have been pondering our latest adventure. Lucian was a bad person, was he not? Lying, manipulating his followers into obeying him? Was the Old One not the same way? He abducted these people, presented himself as their founder, and twisted their hopes and destinies. In his mind, I find such pride in his machinations. And the part of me that is not him, that was sickened with the realization of what I did to him, it is likewise sickened by what he did to these people. I do not wish to be him, Wizard. I think I tire of this shape. Proceed to the Harmonic Gate, Wizard. This will do, I think. I don't know yet what I am to become, if I am to become anything at all. But I wish it to be better than the old one. And with this lock opened, we are a step closer to his world synthesizer. What next? Very well, Wizard. Let us check in on Quartermain in his hall, then plot our next destination.
Wizard, you return. Your newest bird friend tells a most interesting tale.
Verily, Wizard, I repeated the words of the old judge's ethereal manifestation. That stallion is the template which created the heroes of this world.
Ridiculous! There is no horse stuck in my family tree.
I only know that which I was told.
This debate should be put on hold, good friends, for we must continue our quest for the synthesizer, and I have a clue! Ha-ha! First, what do you think, the Wizard? This place is shaping up into quite the Hall of Heroes, no? But enough boasting. The clue! While you were away, I spoke to the hierarchs. I think one of the stations indicated on your map is in a lost region called Mandoria. It is a legend. No lemur has ever set paw there, but with your map, the position of the sun, and a seance or two, I think I found it! The route goes through the Wildlands, the Night Forest, and a place called the Badlands. Don't forget to use the teleporty doodad. Off you go!
Do my keen senses detect footfalls? Quickly, you must come here. I require your aid.